I just want to drill in a bit about DOGE and some of the
Quick, we've done it like 5 or 6 times.
and about some of these like hirings and some of the unconstitutional moves they've been making. I don't like to be more useful here. When your claim is that you're trying to like make the government more efficient, and then you arbitrarily fire a bunch of people. Like for example, for the nuclear people, they were a bunch of them were fired, and then they had to get them back. You're wasting time and effort by randomly just and arbitrarily picking how to handle these cases. If your claim is that you want to be efficient, you should just government immediately start firing people. You have to like go over this with a lot more methodical effort, and that's not what's happening. And on top of that, the DOGE administration is not will not save enough money. Even if you were to fire every single government employee, they would not even be able to get to a fraction of how much revenue we need to get for taxes. That's not enough, and it's not helpful.
No, I mean I have
when
these
you go
placards.
And when you go over those placards, you can flash them and say that like
I mean it's $115 million.
Yes.
For equity assessment programs. That's a lot of money.
No, it does not. And with regards compared
This
to
is not a lot of money.
Compared to how much we need for to run the country.
Hold on. This is a very important point.
We need to use we're talking about scale here. About $2.6 trillion of revenue comes from our income taxes. If you're going to make these cuts, you need to meaningfully account for them.
This is a false argument. I'm glad you're making it, which is that so then we shouldn't cut it because it's not that big of a deal.
No, that's not what I mean.
So should we cut this? $115 million for equity assessment of existing program policies.
The point is that if we're going
I'm going to make the point, but do you think this should be cut?
It depends. You need to make the argument that it's actually good. You can't just flash the dollar sign.
I'm going to flash
and
it.
then say
equity assessments of existing program policies, $115 million.
Yes, you have to justify that this program is helpful or not. You have to justify the existence of the program.
Yes, it should not exist.
Why? Why does it not exist?
Well, first of all, the president signed an executive order saying no more DEI. Okay. Equity assessment should have no place in the U.S. government because equity is not constitutional. It's not in the U.S. Constitution. It's not an American value. Why? It's about redistribution. And $115 million is a grotesque amount of money to spend on it. So you should get rid of it to save taxpayer money. Now,
it's not
to your point,
taxpayer money.
It's $115 million to get rid of this. Now, it's also $144 million here of empty buildings. How about empty buildings?
Again, you can't just say empty buildings. Well, you have to like go over a detail.
No, we did. That's why there's 97 of them. They reviewed the leases. Yes. They're vacated because of COVID. That's $144 million. So right here, I have $330 million. We're going to keep going, right?
Yeah, you can keep doing that. But you have to actually just justify why the policies are helpful or not.
This is what's interesting.
You can say how much they cost.
Hold on a second.
If they do something useful for the government, then their prices make sense.
They're empty buildings.